Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Prison Break. Last time on Prison Break we had the Sunshine State, where Michael was in this cabin or whatever in the middle of nowhere, and a psychiatrist was there to help him understand the concept that his mother is still alive. And yeah, his mother is still alive, and she works for the company. Except, unbeknownst to all of them, she doesn't still work for the company, at least kind of, sort of. Well, basically, she's going against the company, because we see that she is actually the person who's trying to get Cilla. And so, yeah, Lincoln is in Florida with Gretchen, Mahone, Don, and Teabag, and they are all trying to get to the secret buyer, who, again, unbeknownst to them, is Michael and Lincoln's mother. And then, also, Gretchen got shot, and she's, I guess, been arrested. I don't know if that's the end of her character. You know, I was kind of confused, you know, if we had the actual end of Sucre, but honestly, thinking back on it now, that could have just been it. I think Sucre may be just gone now. Like, I don't know, maybe he'll show up for, like, a cameo towards the end, but, like, if everything, you know, we get through everything, and then we see, like, oh, well, here's where we are, here's where everybody is after the conflict is ended, assuming that is a thing that can happen. I don't know. But we'll have to see. But anyway, but Gretchen, I don't know, I guess Gretchen's out, because she must have been arrested, you know, after being taken to a hospital, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are. So let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of Prison Break. Here we go.
Oh, just found him on the doorstep.
Ah, Mahone got a suit. Thank God. He hasn't had a suit in so long.
They lay one hand on my mama, and I swear on my life.
Your mom's still alive?
Stay
Wow.
at home.
New competitor.
Has joined the search.
We're the ones getting Cilla.
Well, that's good to hear because the competing party is your brother Michael.
Wait.
Because if any of my men spot him, they've been given a green light.
Okay, well, that's a problem.
2,500 miles to go.
Goodyear,
Take
Arizona.
turns sleeping. We can be there by tomorrow night.
Michael, he took the company's deal to save your life. And for what it's worth, I might have done the same thing.
Then you'd be wrong too.
Damn. Come on, man. You gotta understand why he did it.
Forgot napkins.
Whoa!
Get down!
God, these company people are always such bad shots. Oh, the intro's different, isn't it? Yeah, because it wasn't the warehouse anymore, because why would it be the warehouse? Full length, I had to switch over to a different thing. The Blu-ray just died immediately, so...
If by handle you mean give Cilla back to the General, then no. I couldn't.
It's more complicated than that.
Actually, it's not.
Listen, I want my life back, and this is the only way we can do that.
I don't believe that's true.
You know what, man? You need to grow up.
Look, if
Damn.
that's how you really feel like. I should warn you, I'm gonna do everything in my power to stop you.
Oh, really?
I had a deal.
I did this for us, Michael. You, me, Sarah, LJ. So you could be with Sarah.
Not Sophia, though.
Think you...
Link, Mom is alive.
What?
Meh.
Guess I'll see you in Miami.
That's it.
Gotta get out of here.
Camp's not big enough for the two of you. If you want to ride together, you're gonna have to ride back here.
Done.
Meh. Thank God we got a trucker who's willing to hitchhike. That ain't a lot of space. Thanks.
Get comfortable.
Oh. This is where they were. Oh.
How else could someone just stand by and watch while their own children were hunted down like dogs?
Maybe she didn't know.
She knew.
I mean, yeah. How long has it
was
been?
over her head.
Maybe she didn't care.
He drilled into your office safe and copied your card
Meh.
without you even noticing. As I recall, you were sitting right next to me. If we could have turned Michael Schofield, it would have been like having 30 more years of Christine.
Damn, man. Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Ah! Whoa! Company's turning on him, alright. I think? Or something? Or they're turning on company? I don't know. I doubt he died, though.
Alright, let's say you're right. They got Cilla back there somewhere. You walk in there, reeking that cop stink, you won't last a second.
That's a good point. That's why you're going in.
Nah. Yeah. You ain't a cop. I don't know if you should be in a church, though.
That is our sanctuary. Only the pure of soul may venture inside. I know. I have been in many such rooms. Let me see your hand.
Yeah, which one?
Your suit is black, stained with the blood of the innocent.
Well, jeez.
I cannot let you pass. I have never been so offended in my life.
Uh-oh. Pure of heart. Thank God the guys who are pure of heart have bodyguards.
I mean, if I found out my mom was... Listen, as far as I'm concerned, she's not my mom. She's just someone in the way of my freedom, all right?
That's one way to look at it.
Mom hands me my present. My only present. And I just know it's the Millennium Falcon.
The Battle Alert Town?
Exactly.
I totally had that.
Of course you did.
Meh.
Anyway, I'd been asking for this thing for weeks, and the package is just the right size, and I rip open the wrapping paper, and it's a birdhouse.
Oh no.
Aww.
Except it's not even a birdhouse, it's actually a birdhouse kit.
Aww. Do it yourself.
We sat there together, put it together piece by piece. And it was the first thing I ever built. And I loved it. And she knew I would. She knew me better than I knew myself.
That's what moms do, right?
Man,
Yeah, but the strange thing is,
you couldn't...
even though I haven't seen her for 23 years, there's this part of me that feels like maybe she still does.
She couldn't have bought you, like, a Millennium Falcon kit?
Your truck looks a little low to the ground. You mind stepping outside?
I just got weighed 20 miles back. You highway patrol?
It can't be that much weighed down by 2 people. But obviously they know. This guy knows who it is.
I need you to follow me back to Phoenix.
Are you crazy? I gotta get this load to Dallas.
Well, that's your choice.
Ah! Man, freeing company, man. This poor trucker. Died for $100.
He's alive.
I don't see how that's possible.
Yes, well, what I'm hearing is a helicopter with a medic took off from company headquarters in Los Angeles 1 hour ago. It landed for 2 minutes in Canyon Country, and now it's back in Los Angeles.
So you got the corpse?
Okay, so they're just going against company.
I have a house in Sun Valley.
I have another idea.
Gun.
Do you mind putting me on speaker? You know, Griff, you're a brave man. And I thank you for everything you've done.
I mean, dude.
It's been an honor.
Now what?
Yeah, what do you think? You stupid?
Car in this picture has photo.
Freaking company's so friggin' stupid.
It's been doctored.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, the lighting, the shadows, they all sync up perfectly.
But this is a 78 Zephyr. Michael was born in 76.
Oh.
Could have picked up on that. She doctored that for you. The buyer. We think it's Lincoln's mother.
What?
Like I said, I'm doing this myself.
Link, if she has Cilla.
T-Bag got this look like, okay, I was not expecting that.
General would have.
Oh, put stress on the doors with the vending machine. That's clever. Okay, then.
Jonathan.
Good afternoon, Christine.
Well, he's still alive.
I assume that
Where are you?
after everything I've given the company, my husband, my children.
I think it's time that we had a sit down and talk.
Tell you what, why don't you gather up the brain trust, that half-witted daughter and your psychotic mistress?
Ooh.
Why don't you get together and figure out where Cilla is? Then call me.
Damn. Alright, that was pretty good. I gotta give her that. That was pretty good. Oh!
You haven't changed a bit.
Well, there you go.
I'm sure you have a lot of questions.
Where's Cilla?
It's safe. That's all I can tell you for right now.
Then we got nothing to talk about.
Really? That's the only reason you came here?
Yeah.
I mean, Lincoln's ready to move on.
To know the truth. Look, I could sit here for days and try to explain to you why I did what I did. Suffice it to say, I couldn't protect you then, but let me protect you now.
I mean, it's the same thing that happened with Aldo.
I'm gonna get started right away. But if Kranz suspects any of this, he's gonna hunt us both down.
Oh, yeah.
And for that reason, I can't risk being seen with you until all of this is over.
How do I get in touch with you?
You can't. I'm sorry.
Damn. That's rough. I mean, do you trust her? What do you do, man? Oh. He really held himself together. Oh, that water! Oh, this is gonna suck. Yep. Oh. Jeez, it looked like she landed on her face, too. Yeah, now you gotta run, because he definitely noticed that.
I'm not gonna hesitate to kill her.
No question.
Well, let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
You serious?
Yeah, am I serious? If we can get Cilla without killing Link's mother, that's the preferable outcome.
Yeah.
Wait a second. If I'm gonna be in a foxhole with you, I need to know that you have my back. Miss Burroughs has the item, and the only way to get it is to kill her. What is your move?
Schofield, actually.
I pull the trigger.
He definitely doesn't want to do that.
We're investigating a cruelty to animal charge.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
We're referring to ritual slaughters of chickens. Okay, that might be allowed where you come from, but here in America, that's no mas.
But chickens? But this is preposterous.
Only the Colonel can kill chickens. Oh! Ultimate Warrior!
That's not a very heavenly thing to do.
No. Keep that. Come on, where's...
Find anything?
Oh, yeah.
A bunch of guns.
I told you not to come in here.
Ah! Woo! Good shot, boys.
Where's the other guy?
Down with the assist. Oh! Good job. Ooh. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he's still alive.
The General should know by now not to mess with us.
The General didn't send me.
Ow. He was sent by Christina. You'll friggin' say that next time. Not that there is a next time.
She said after 2 days, that's when she would make the change.
Yeah.
Take a look at the date on that laminate. 2 days away. You think that's just a coincidence?
Come on, Lincoln, you can't be surprised that a woman that would abandon her kids will be less than truthful about her intentions right now.
Hey, where you going?
Dang it.
She'll listen to me.
She asked you not to come back, Link. That's a warning.
She's trying to spare you.
I think we need to realize he's more of a threat than we gave him credit for. You found the mansion. This guy's got the stash at the church. He's not gonna stop.
I told him to stay away.
Man, why are you out here choosing violence? No, come on, you can't do that.
Take it.
Well, come on. Ow. 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 Man, why she gotta wake up and choose violence? I miss Aldo. He was a good guy. We can at least say that unequivocally. Who is the better person of that family? Who's the better person of those two parents? It's apparently Aldo Burrows, not Christina Schofield. You know... Okay, so was Lincoln just right from the start? Like, it's just... I don't know. But then again, I mean, I guess... I don't know. What do you side with? You know... I know I'm saying you know a lot, but... Man, I am slightly envious. And this is... and I'll... Hear me out on this. I am slightly envious of Sucre because he bailed, and that's it. And I think, from what I could tell, that's just it for Sucre. Like, he's out. He's out of the show. He's done. And more power to him. He was able to walk away. That's better than Bellick. It's better than Bellick, you know? It's better than Tweener, you know? He was able to just walk away. I mean, kind of like Lewis in season 3. He just went back to Colombia, and that was that. And I'm slightly envious of Sucre because, man, this is so complicated and so ridiculous. You've got Michael and Lincoln who are, you know, they're going against each other for Cilla. Lincoln's like, yo, if I just get Cilla and I get it back to the general, we're free, but then not. And then, you know, but will that actually work? And then he's like, well, okay, but my mom is here. Maybe if I help her, it'll be okay. But she's choosing violence, apparently. And it's just... It's one of those things where it's like, you know, Mahone, I love Mahone, and I love how he sticks in there. Man, I wish I would prefer to be Sucre. I'd just be like, look, Michael's fine. That's just where I am, you know? Michael's fine. He got his treatment. I'm out. I am out of all of this because I cannot handle this. Like, I have to go live my life, you know? And Lincoln wants to do that too. Lincoln wants to get out of all of this. That's Lincoln's motivation for everything is getting out of this so he can go back to LJ and just live a decent life, you know? Lincoln Burrows just wants to live peacefully. But everybody else keeps dragging him into so much nonsense. And to be clear, this is all good. And, you know, I'm kind of glad... It's all good, but I'm kind of glad that I already know this is pretty much the final season. And yes, we will, you know, we'll do the movie, we'll go on into season 5, but the story itself, this story itself ends here, you know? This story ends here. And we've got 5 more episodes to go on this story. And I'm kind of glad... because, oh my god, this story needs to chill out, you know? It's just one of those things where it's like, it's great, I love it. God, it's a little exhausting and very complicated. Like, there's so many different things. There's the company. There's people with their own agendas. There's people, you know, do you go? Do you trust that you'll get your freedom from Baldwin Sachs? Do you trust in Christina? It's just too many things. Too many things. Like, my tiny monkey brain can't deal with this, you know? It's just too much, man. And it's fine. Again, it's all great, and I'm enjoying it, but man, like, when you see Sucre leave, and you're like, wait, no, I want that. No, I want that. I want to go. I want to bail on this thing, because we came into this to get a guy out of prison. And it is so fucking complicated now. And it's great. It's all nice and good. But it is ridiculous. Because even, like, this is the most... I feel like this is the most complicated it's been. Because even in Season 2, when they had, you know, there was no more prison. But they were still... It was very much the escape. Because it was, alright, we escaped prison, but now we have to escape people trying to throw us back in, you know? We're trying to get away from Bellick and Mahone and Kellerman for a little while. You know, we're trying to do all and Kim, that idiot. We're trying to get away from all these people, and it's, you know, we're trying to get the money, we're trying to do this and that. And while, yes, Michael and Lincoln did make the choice to, you know, directly go against the company and everything, like, it still ended with them being like, all right, we gotta bail. You know, like, after everything failed with the president, it's like, well, we gotta just leave. They just left for Panama, and that was that, you know? But at that point, the company was still trying to get to them because they wanted to put Michael and Sona to get James, you know? It's so... And now is so complicated, and it's like, oh my god, is good, but dear god, I'm ready for it to be like, alright, let's put a cap on this ridiculous cat and mouse game. Because that's what it is, too. It's exactly what the General said, like, last episode or something. It's like, it's this ridiculous cat and mouse all friggin' season. And it's good. I can't stress enough that I am enjoying it. But oh my god, I am so tired every time I watch Prison Break now. It also doesn't help that we pretty much don't have a goal anymore. And I mean, like, there are goals, but there's not one clear goal for Michael and Lincoln and the gang to do. And the first half of Season 4 had that, definitely. The first half of Season 4 had that, where it's like, well, the goal is to get the cards, break into Gate, and get Cilla. That's all well and good. But now everybody has their own different thing that's going on in this ridiculous hot potato to get Cilla, you know? So maybe that's kind of part of it too, that it's like there's not one clear goal for our protagonists, you know? And we don't know who's the antagonist. That's the other thing. We don't even know, like, well, we got Baldwin Sachs, but I don't know. Christina, I guess, yeah, Christina, she freaking woke up and chose violence for some reason. Man, I can't believe that it's like, well, they both of their parents secretly faked their deaths and worked for the company. And they both faked their deaths and worked for the company. It's just that Aldo was actually a good guy. Like, how do you do that, you know? They both did that. Well, okay, did Aldo actually fake his death? He may have just left. And then Christina was like, well, I guess I better fake my death, you know? Either way, they both kind of suck. I mean, my god, the fact that Michael and Lincoln turned out the, you know, decent men that they did, That is crazy, because both of them are shitty. Both of them are shitty people now. Even if Aldo was doing, even if Aldo eventually went against the company and everything, what shitty people those two are. And how different, even though it's like, oh yeah, here's how Michael and his mother are so similar and stuff. It's like, yeah, but Michael's a good boy, Michael is a good boy, Jesus Christ. Stuff this episode. They hitchhiked for a little while. That poor trucker died for $100. Like, that's the thing too. Like, so was the guy going to kill them? Why didn't the guy go in and be like, "Hey, I'm working with your mother," I don't know. Poor guy. It's like the end of Mr. Robot. That's way too specific. I'm trying to make way too specific a reference to just say it's like the end of Mr. Robot, but if you know it, you know it. Yeah. So there's that guy. They just tried to kill the general, which was crazy. And, lucky for him, he was able to get out of there at the last second, but if that had just been the end of the general, that would have been so funny. Like, oh, this unceremonious death and stuff. And friggin' Orin. I do like, though, how they say it's like Michael is so smart that it's like he drilled a hole in the wall and copied your key without you noticing, Like, and I like how they're both like, geez, that is ridiculous. And it's like, oh, if we had turned Michael Scofield, it would have been like 30 more years of Christina. Yeah, but unlike Christina, Michael's a good dude. He's a good boy. Christina sucks. Christina clearly sucks. Man, I don't even remember what Aldo's job was at the company. Like, Christina had some, like, research in a rainforest or some garbage, and Aldo, I don't even know what... He was like an analyst or something, wasn't he? I don't even remember. It's been too long, man. I did like, though, the story of the birdhouse or whatever. The birdhouse kit. That was really funny. It's like, oh, he was expecting the Millennium Falcon, but it was a birdhouse kit. And then that became the first thing he ever built. And I like that. That was a really good, touching story. But it does make me wonder, like, could you not have bought him, like, a Millennium Falcon kit? Did those not exist? I know he was wanting a specific Millennium Falcon toy, but could you not get both? You work for the company. Did they not pay enough for you to get a birdhouse kit and the Millennium Falcon? Although, I don't know. Maybe that was after Aldo left or whatever. I don't remember. And I get the story that, oh, she knew him better than he knew himself and stuff. But it's like, she still sucks. Now, at least. Poor friggin' Lincoln, though. Poor friggin' Lincoln. He just wants to have a quiet life with his son. I love that in the whole motivation thing, we got... First of all, Teabag's mother. Because I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute, he had like a cousin or something who had a kid, and they died in season 1. And I was like... But yeah, when he pulled out the picture and it's like, oh, it's his mother, and it's like, oh, you never really talk about your mother. He talks about his dad, but he never talks about his mom. But yeah, so there was that. Obviously, Mahone had Pam. And then Don, we don't even know who that was. His wife or something. Wife or sister or something. I don't know. But I love that for Lincoln, it's just LJ. But they don't care about Sophia anymore. They don't mention Sophia anymore. That would have been the perfect opportunity to mention Sophia again. So yeah, they have completely abandoned every last thing from season 3, you know? So there's that. Oy. And yeah, what if she reformed it? What if instead of a raging man, there was a woman in charge who was more in check of her rage? Instead, they're going the like joke route that the fucking, I don't know, whatever. No, instead she woke up and she chose violence. She would burn King's Landing. Fuck, I gotta get that out of my mind. Anyway. But yeah. She's gonna reform it. No, she's not. No. I like, though, them going into the church. Church, in quotations. That was good. Man, anytime Mahone gets to do, like, shit where he goes in, he walks in charge. God, I fucking love watching that man do shit. And Don did something. He did something of use. He killed the one guy and Mahone killed the other. Man, just the way he just did that so quickly, though. But Don killed the guy, so yay, Don. So yeah, Christina has chosen violence. She woke up and she chose violence. I don't know what the fuck she's doing, though. I don't know what her plan is. Honestly, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, it's getting so complicated that it's like, my tiny monkey brain is turning off, and I'm like, I'm having trouble following this. It's like, oh, now she has some evil plan. It's like, yeah, alright, this is gonna get resolved in 5 episodes, you know? That's a problem with me. That's not really a problem with this show. That's a problem with me, where it's just like, what the fuck? Like, when like 10,000 things are happening, and I'm just like, okay, how long do I got? You know? That is absolutely a problem with me. I admit that, you know? It's like, just, like, again, and I put this in the description of the episode when Charles was back on in, you know, Michael's mind and stuff, and I was like, remember when the craziest thing on this show was DB Cooper? My God. That was so long ago. So long ago. You know, it's one of those things, like, I miss Sucre, because Sucre was, you know, he was, I mean, Lincoln is kind of the everyman in the middle of all this complicated stuff. Like, Michael is this, you know, crazy genius, but Lincoln's like a guy trying to figure this stuff out. But I liked Sucre because Sucre was the everyman and stuff, and now we don't got that, because he pieced right out of here, and more power to him. Because now we're all here, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell she's doing. I don't know. Just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. She wants to reform the company. Now, she chose violence or something. She sucks. She's also a repeated plotline. That's also part of it, is that she's a repeated plotline from season 1, you know? The fact that she is like, oh, the parent you thought was dead is actually alive, and she's been working for the company, and it's like, oh, it's the dad again, except now except now she's the villain where Aldo wasn't. You know? I don't know. But we got 5 episodes left this season. And then obviously, yes, we will have the movie, and we do have the revival season that we'll be watching as well. But yeah, we got 5 more episodes, presumably, of this storyline. So, where are we going from here? I don't know. But we'll find out. We'll find out, and we will enjoy it, goddammit. So, yeah. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Prison Break reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.